to talk about how you can prevent yourself from getting sick. The first one is going to be all about organisation. When you are organised, you're in control, you're not stressed, worried, everything will hopefully follow to plan pretty much 80% of the time. So there's a few tips that we want to go through. There's 5 steps that I normally take myself through every weekend, so I'd like to share them with you. The first one is setting an hour or so aside every week, just planning things. So it's all about planning meetings, planning your goals, planning your food, your training, your kids' activities, etc., etc. So at Peak we make these sheets up. We've got your days of the week, whatever you've got on, and all your food on there. So that's the first step. Step 2 is setting 2 hours aside approximately to prepare the food, go food shopping, and making certain foods up like these lemon balls, or you can do some soups, frittatas, big dishes, maybe your fish pie or cottage pie or something like that, so you know it's in the fridge. When you want it, you get it out. The next step is monitoring. Okay, so we need to make sure that we are monitoring by maybe a tick sheet. And then you can see you've achieved it, or a list of what you want to do. So on the sheet I normally tick, so I tick if I have done it. If I haven't done it, I'd probably correct it, okay, and say what I have done. So then you can see at the end of the week what worked and what didn't. The next one is delegation, so making sure that you have a support around you, that you can delegate certain things to. So say carpooling, babysitting, picking up the groceries, or delegate to your family members who wants to cook that night. It's really important to make sure you have a support team and you're not a crazy chook running around and doing everything. The last one is prioritization. So prioritize things in say terms or months, or that even just that week. Going, okay, we really want to focus on say your kids' sport, or if they're getting into a rep scene, we really want to focus on that. Or getting your food right, let's go for dinners, we really need to work on that. Or if you've got some events on, that's #1 priority, or your training or nutrition, 10 out of 10 for one certain thing, and then you know that you don't have to give 100% effort for everything. So that's all from me. Those are the 5 tips. So set time aside to plan, making sure that you are doing it, so your food shopping and also your cooking for in advance, monitoring, delegation, and prioritization. So now I leave it up to you guys, and I'll see you next week.